name is Nicole Martin Rogers. I am the director of the Minnesota Reservation Homeless Study. This video is intended for those who will be conducting interviews on participating Indian reservations in Minnesota. Please note that you should still watch the full training video. This brief segment will highlight the differences between the statewide survey and reservation survey. As with the statewide survey, the first page of the reservation survey asks a series of screening questions that help us determine if a person is eligible to participate in an interview. These questions are the same across both surveys. However, there's a statement in the introduction on the reservation survey that reads, "If requested, anonymous survey data will be given to the tribes who are part of the study in the interest of tribal data sovereignty." In these cases, the tribes will use strategies to protect tribal members' data. We take our relationship with the participating tribes very seriously, and this includes our commitment to honor their data sovereignty by never sharing any tribe's data with the state or any other entity. Once collected, these data are the property of the participating tribes to use as they see fit for their own services and programs to meet the needs of their tribal members. Please be sure to read the full introduction to the respondent before beginning the interview. Virtually all other questions unique to the reservation survey are at the front of the interview. Section 1A asks, "Where do you expect to sleep tonight?" with one of the response options as a traditional camp for ricing, hunting, or other customary activities. Most of these questions are self-explanatory, and the rules for navigating the questions are the same as for the standard statewide survey. Simply follow the arrows and bold interviewer instructions. The first part of the survey focuses on the extent to which respondents' current living arrangements have certain basic things that you would expect in any housing, such as electricity, heat, hot and cold running water, a toilet, and so on. These questions are important for helping tribal leaders determine the extent to which reservation residents may be living in substandard housing conditions. Tribes have used the data from previous surveys to successfully advocate for more resources to meet the needs in their communities. Another way in which the reservation survey differs from the statewide survey is that when we ask whether a person has slept outside, the response options include the following language. This might include camping or fishing houses, tents, tarps, abandoned houses, garages, and other structures. Finally, the questions about income and financial support include a response option for tribal per capita payments as a possible response to sources of income. That's it. The rest of the interview is identical to the statewide survey tool. And remember, it's important to read through the interview and practice asking the questions to at least one person before you actually conduct the interview as a part of the study. That will make the interview go more smoothly when you get to the actual interviewing situation. As with the statewide survey, we'll conduct interviews in various settings for the reservation survey. Most participating tribes arrange to have respondents come to a community gathering space where they are provided a hot meal. Tribal staff will work with you to match up volunteer interviewers with potentially eligible respondents. After the interview, respondents are given an incentive to thank them for their time. The site coordinator at the reservation where you are assigned will give you complete information about the incentives and other logistical considerations on the day of the study. Finally, I would like to say miigwech, which is thank you in Ojibwe. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and for volunteering to help us with this study. We could not do this without you.